Okay, here for another house wash. For those of you who have been keeping along with the videos, you know that for the last few videos we've been watching this tank get further and further. This hash mark down here is 10. We are still sitting above it. Halfway through here is 15, and then of course we got 20. So depending on what kind of angle the truck sits at right now, it could be, you know, 12 gallons or so. We're gonna go through here, take a look at this, see what we're working with. Gonna be using so far, it looks like a nice light wash. Got some decent size here on this house. I'm gonna try to brighten up these gutters a little bit. Not too bad. There is some mold on this house, but it's very thin, very light. Will look nice and clean when we're done. But yeah, look at all that. There's a little bit up there. There's just black mold. We're gonna be able to run really light here. Running light won't be an issue, except for with the gutters. But we might hit the gutters a couple times. Up above the windows. No algae though. Some black mold. This should not be a problem here. It's going to take a little bit of time. Got some size. Nothing else going on for us today here. We just left a house wash, shed wash, garage wash, gutter job. It's about 9:30 or something. About 9:30, and once we're done here, we're done for the day. So we'll get right to this. Crack that open just a little bit. Pop our switch. Let her rip. Start right here with the front. See how our poor old pump does today. It's getting worn out. Got a brand new pump sitting in the back of the truck in case it fails, but I don't feel like putting a brand new pump on here for a couple days. Gonna prime again. So what I do at the end of every job is I turn off the switch over there, and then I run the pump, or I don't run the pump. This pump is off, but I empty out the line, so there's no pressure sitting on the pump. And then I turn that red ball valve, I disconnect this from here, and I flush out the pump. So it creates an air bubble, and there's also air in the line from when I take pressure off the pump. And like I said, that pump just isn't as good as it was back in May. So it just takes a little time to warm up, get all that air out. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Just gotta run it. Should hear some air come through here in a minute. A little more air coming through. So this is a 6 gallon per minute pump. Maybe when we're all done here, we'll flow some water when we get back to the house. I'd like to see if it's producing. I bet you this thing's not even getting, I wonder if it's even getting 5 gallons a minute. I wonder if it's even getting 4. It's It's having a tough time even purging this line right now. Like, I'm still not getting full flow. Still air coming through. It's our last job for the day. Tripping hazard. Oh man, the obstacles that are at some of these places. All right, we're now getting a little more reach, a little bit more flow. But this wash is going to be a struggle. This wash is going to be a little bit of a struggle. But it really just doesn't make sense to break out a brand new pump for what I have left for this season. It's kind of dumb. If I have to, actually, if something was to happen to this pump right now and it just completely quit, I'd probably just turn some chem on, run into my water side. That pump's in a lot better shape than this because it's only flown water all year, but it's not new, so I'd rather use that than open up a brand new one. All right, let's get out of this corner. Let's get out of this corner and put our shooter on. See how we're doing over here. This is all dwelling. Missed something here. Yeah, so we couldn't even get up there with the fan spray earlier. See where we can get to. Oh yeah, that's fine. Gonna have to jiggle it around to get up there. Ooh, just on that windowsill, just barely on that trim. It's gonna be very hard for me to switch pump brands. I was looking the other day. They used to have a little bit of a higher flow, a higher gallon per minute than the 6. Yeah, it seems that the FlowJet doesn't make that anymore. By far the greatest piece of wash equipment that I've had on the truck. I've burned through nothing but Everflows in the beginning of the year, a lot last year, had nothing good to say about Everflow pumps. At the rate at which I abuse them, this pump has gone through hell for me this year. It has washed complexes. It has washed plenty of single family homes, plenty of roof jobs. Gallon after gallon of SH. Look, I just want to get right under there. Not bad. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm so focused on seeing if my stream is getting to where I need it to go. I keep messing up the camera, so sorry about that. There's a couple spots in the back where I think I'm gonna have to get my ladder out. I'm not gonna be able to reach. I might not. I'm gonna have to get my ladder out for up there. I'll probably get up on this little roof. Let's see. Can we get up here today? Okay. Okay. All right. Barely. Look, it's just like skipping underneath it. It's not always glory, huh? I don't know if I got that. Looks like I didn't. This trim right here. Well, you guys got to basically see the full life of a good 12-volt pump. I will definitely be running flow jets all next year. Look at that, we're just barely getting up there. We've got nothing scheduled after this today, so we're gonna have to work for our dollar here, torture this pump a little bit, but we'll get it all cleaned up. Can't imagine the starting and stopping is all that good for it either, but brutal. But we make it work, right? Work with what we got. Man, I might not even get to this job with this pump. She's hurting. It's gonna be pretty neat though if I can. Come on. All right, we got this whole side SH'd. Took a minute. Had to put a ladder up, get some high spots. We're getting through it though. I keep checking back over here to make sure the pump's not on fire on the truck. Sure, it's possible. It wasn't overheating though. It's just lost its spunk. This is going to be an hour to an hour and a half house wash. It's probably going to take 2.5 hours at this rate. This, we gotta go right to here. I wonder if we can get it all with this hose. Like stretch right around this place. Normally, yeah, we can do it. Normally, I stretch all the way to the farthest corner and then work my way back, but today, when I got here, the husband was here and his wife was out walking the baby in a stroller. So I figured, well, I might as well just start with the front and get that all cleaned up and rinse before she was to come back and might not know what was going on and have SH grip on her. She was coming to a threshold or something. Okay, I'm gonna let that dwell a little bit more. I'm gonna get my ladder over here. I want to just get up in there a little bit better. You got pretty good from down here, but it kind of like stops right there. I want to get up in there, so put my 20 up here and then we'll shoot. This soft wash 12 volt is incredibly maintenance free. The only maintenance that I had to do throughout the year on this system is changing out these heads, these guns, which were a big problem until I switched to the brass. Barely break any of those now. This hose is a season and a half old. I never rinse it. I rarely rinse it out. The reels, the pumps I change out every once in a while. The batteries are still the same as last year. Might have swapped out a switch. I might have a couple $100 of maintenance into this thing this season. It's incredible. Might swap out the hoses this year, go into next season with a different hose. But no fitting issues, no decay, no breakage in this Curatech line. Incredibly resilient to this stuff. I think it was a little over 9,000 or something like that to get it. It was paid off before I got it back here to New York. It's all looking pretty good. Cards are stacked against us on this one, but it's taking a little longer, but still coming out okay. Incredibly maintenance free. Incredibly maintenance free. I'm actually going to do a review on this whole system here pretty soon. All right, enough yapping. Let's get this done. Okay, finally done. Pumping hose back to the truck. Finished up this side, all rinsed, looking good. What do we got? Wow, we're over. Look at that, we're over the 10. We're like right at it or slightly above that 10 mark. Whew. Another 2-gallon job. This place drank it too. This place drank a lot of SH. Especially since my pump was not working. I had to like shoot and shoot and shoot. There's a lot of waste on this one. Still only used 2 gallons. And it looks good. All those gutters brightened up. Trim looks nice through here. You don't need a lot of SH. Look how bright that garage door is. Came through here. This was all pretty grimy. Trim up there. Got the rest of this hose. Looks good. 2 gallons. Maybe. Gallon and a half, maybe 3. I don't know. Less than 3 though, because we haven't really hit that 10 mark. Just at it. So I'm happy. Persistence will always prevail. This was not a quick one. This was not an easy one. We got it done. Looks fantastic. Didn't have to break out a new pump when you're just about done for the season. And there's just no sense. There's no sense in running even just a little SH to a brand new pump for one job. There's no sense in that. Listen to this pump. This is the chem side. Sounds like there's 10 pounds of gravel in there. Let's listen to this one. This is the water side. This one went on 7/6/21, but this one has only flown water. That's how they should sound. This one over here is hurting. Listen to that again. Oh, it's done a good job this year. All right, let's go home.